there's varying degrees of autism. And in Rain Man, the Dustin Hoffman character was the idiot savant, which is very intelligent, photographic memory, very smart at maths, which has, in a way, captivated a lot of people's imaginations because it's quite fascinating. But 50% of people with autism don't speak. And my youngest brother was very much like that, and we'd have to sign to him. He stopped talking when he was 5. And this film also shows what it's like for the day-to-day living of families that have to deal with family members that have autism.
Charlie, this is Jackie.
Hello, Charlie.
Cheeky monkey.
It must be so hard on your parents. It must be hard on you.
I was babysitting my brothers at a very young age just to help my mum and dad, and you got really frustrated. I mean, every time when you went shopping on a Saturday or Thursday night, people would just stare because they were either throwing a tantrum or just the way that they walked or spoke. It's really hard to sort of describe, and that's been one way of making the film. You can really, instead of telling people, make them feel it here and go, oh, that's what it's like. I'm angry at my sibling, but I love them equally, and it's sort of this nature of opposites. You're frustrated, but you're really protective of them. You want them out of your life, but then you love them so much, and it's, it really makes you go a little crazy sometimes.
I know what you are. You are the devil. What about Mr. Porcupine?
It's not a depressing film about living with autism. It's uplifting. So some of it is going to, upset you sometimes or make you cry, but then there's a lot of stuff that makes you laugh because that is life. And it's been the reaction that we've had, across the world, which has been fantastic.
Don't you dare touch anything, Charlie. Charlie, no.
Growing up, I thought like I was the only kid at high school dealing with this, and then since the film's come out, so many people have come up to me and gone, you're telling my story, thank you, and this is my auntie, or this is my brother, or this is my grandmother, father, and it's just made me realize how many people are out there living with family members that have autism.
That's not fair, is it, mate?
One of the major things that family needs is respite. They need just time away from their family members because it can get so intense and it's almost 24-hour care that, if we can get more community support of just looking after, these family members for a weekend or for a night, and even if it's people that that you can just say, look, I'll look after them, and so then people can, deal with people with disabilities and at the same time help, a family out that desperately needs a bit of time off.
I've heard you say that you set the movie in the early 90s because you wanted it before mobile phones and texting to make sort of life a little bit harder, that you can't have teenagers sort of texting someone, I like you. You want them to go and actually knock on the door. Do you think life has changed that much because of technology?
Oh, it's so much. I mean, now, texting really is not the coward's way out, but you can ask someone, send them a text, and you haven't had to do the big look them up in the phone book, remember, call them up and go, oh, hi, is so-and-so there? And it's like, oh, hi, how you do? This, you can just send this text or a MySpace message and, be really coy and stuff like that. So I really like that when you used to have to just suck it up and just put it out there.